former President Donald Trump in a surprise call to the Black American Business Leaders Roundtable in Georgia, saying his conviction and this mugshot are helping his appeal to Black voters. Here's what he said.
The mugshot is the best. Since it happened, the support among the Black community and the Hispanic community has skyrocketed. It's been amazing.
And joining me right now from Georgia, the Atlanta mayor, Andre Dickens, and it's nice to see you in person and to be here in your balmy city.
It's warm today, right?
I mean, everywhere. I guess we got kind of accustomed to it in New York in recent days. Okay, what Trump just said right there about the mugshot is the best thing since it happened, the support among the Black and Hispanic community has skyrocketed. How do you even respond to that? Talking about his mugshot.
It's disrespectful. I mean, it's disrespectful that he pretty much only sees Black folks and Hispanic folks as people with mugshots. He's trying to make a relationship between being a criminal or being convicted of, he's got 34 counts that he was convicted of. He's a convicted felon, and he's saying that appeals to Black folks and Hispanic folks. That's disrespectful and intolerable, and that's the way he sees us, and that's why people don't like him like that.
So let me ask you then about what you think is happening when we look at, in Georgia, Black voters helped Biden, got Biden over the top, right? And we all know 10,700. We know the margin in Georgia, okay. But in the latest polling, so last time in Georgia, Biden had 88% of Black votes here in your state. Now he has 66%. I mean, do you think the polls are just not right? Or what do you think is driving that?
Yeah, I don't think the polls right now really indicate the true sense of what people are going to do on election day. I think that folks are distracted right now. We have a lot going on. As we get closer to this election, people will be making a contrast between two individuals that couldn't be more different. And so Black people are going to show up for Joe Biden just like they did in 2020, and we're going to have that more than 11,000 votes be in his favor.
So I want to ask you about something else Trump said. He said he was tortured at the Fulton County Jail. That's the word he used. And he sent a fundraising email out this week, which criticized how he was treated there. It said, Mayor, I want you to remember what they did to me. They tortured me in the Fulton County Jail and, all caps, took my mugshot. What's your response to that? I mean, again, this Fulton County, this is just your system, and this is what he's saying.
Yeah, I mean, Trump went to jail because he was arrested for crimes that he did, and then eventually he's been convicted in New York, and he will face sentencing, he will face judgment in the state of Georgia. But when he came into the jail, my understanding, he was only there for a little while. He couldn't have been tortured. This is another sense of him being exaggerating what has happened to him. And I mean, this is the type of thing that we get with him, more lies, exaggeration. And he thinks he's appealing to people with that, but in truth, it's being revealed that that's a liar.
So, Mayor, I was looking up here because I wanted to get the numbers. So Larry Sabato, the kind of long-time respected political analyst out there, sort of looks at the trends. He has just switched your state from toss-up to lean Republican. And right now, latest polling, Trump leads Biden by 5 points in Georgia. That's obviously huge. That's a huge margin in Georgia. Do you think that polling is wrong? Do you think Larry Sabato is wrong? Or do you think there's just still enough time for Biden to turn that around?
Yeah, I respect the work of pollsters, no doubt. But I also respect that the people of Georgia are going to make a clear choice. And what happened last time when we went blue, we continued that blue streak from Biden to Warnock and Ossoff, and then again to Warnock. So we are solidly a swing state, and in my opinion, we will elect and re-elect Joe Biden to be president.
So what do you need Biden to do, though?
To
turn this around? Because obviously not going the direction you would want it to go.
Yeah, I think tomorrow night here in Atlanta on this stage, you're going to see that Joe Biden is going to tell the American people what he's doing and what he plans to do going forward. And you're going to see the stark contrast between him and former President Trump, who's a convicted felon trying to run for president again. That's going to be all about revenge and supporting the ultra rich instead of looking out for the little guy and the rest of America like Joe Biden is doing.
Mayor Dickens, I'm glad to see you in person, and thank you so much. Good to be here in your city. All right, and tonight, for the very first time here in Outfront, we are going to bring you inside that debate spin room. It's where hundreds of journalists from around the world will gather for tomorrow's debate. And it's where Biden and Trump allies will work the room and claim their candidate won. Mark Preston is there in that very room. And Mark, of course, I'll be there tomorrow watching the debate along with nearly 1,000 other journalists. So what are we actually going to see there? Who's going to be in the room?
Well, first of all, Aaron, I'm sitting here at the center court of the Camp Pavilion. Talk about unbelievable for someone my age who loves Georgia Tech basketball. But I got to tell you what, this place tomorrow, as you said, close to 1,000 journalists are going to be here from over 173 different countries, Aaron. They're going to be here on this floor. They're going to be up here broadcasting live from all these different booths. Now, 35 countries represented that are interested in the presidential debate. We talk about how much interest there here is in the United States, but we're also seeing it all across the country. Aaron, I'll tell you what. Let me show you your home for tomorrow. This is where we're going to see all the spinning happen, certainly on our air. Aaron?
All right, and we're gonna, I mean, it is amazing. You see it now, and you know what it's gonna feel like. It's gonna be sitting room only on the floor. It's gonna be so many people. All right.
It's going to
you.
be hot and crowded.